So I had a comment the other day from someone who wanted to know what the difference is between a common boa constrictor and a Cuban boa. So I thought I would show that. There's 7 months separating my common boa and my Cuban boa as far as age goes, so I thought it would be a pretty good video to make to show the difference in the sizes. So I thought I would do a little video on Alice first before I show the boa constrictor, or the common boa. Also the common boa is wrapped around my neck, so I'll get her out in out in a few seconds. I don't really want to disturb the common boa that much because at the minute he's in a good mood and sometimes he goes in a bad mood. So I'll disturb him in a few seconds to show him, but anyway, thought I'd do a little update on Alice first. And Alice is still a pretty good girl. She's a little bit jumpy, as you can see still, but she's still really curious. She's not aggressive or anything like that, but as far as an update goes, she's still in the same cage that she was in the last video. She's in a 4 foot by 2 foot Exoterra vivarium, or sorry, terrarium, and her diet now consists of small rats, which she gets every 2 weeks now. She is now 5 foot long still, and yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the update on Alice goes. And I'm going to get the boa constrictor off my neck now because it's starting to wrap around my neck. And Alice just went for his little bit there and I dropped the camera, but that's okay. My fault. What's the matter with you? You want to calm down? I think she can smell the boa constrictor, or she's got the scent of the boa constrictor. What's the matter with you? Hey, calm down. Look. See, it's Daddy. Look. See? It's me. Yeah, you love climbing on me. Anyway, that's the update on the book. What the hell am I doing? The Cuban boa. I'll now put the camera down and I'll get the boa constrictor off my neck, and then I'll show you the size comparison between the two. Like I say, there's 7 months difference in age between the two snakes. And the boa constrictors, there we go. Okay, so I'll get them side by side. So there's Bim Bim the bastard, the boa constrictor, next to Alice the Cuban boa. I've now got my hands full, so you get a little bit of an idea. Bim Bim the bastard is now also 5 foot long, and he has a lot more bulk compared to the boa constrictor, the Cuban boa. I keep on getting my words mixed up, but you can sort of see it there. The boa constrictor is a lot thicker than the Cuban boa, and like I say, there's only 7 months difference between the two as far as age goes. Alice is the youngest, and she's 2 years old. And Bim Bim the bastard is 2 years and 7 months. In fact, you can get a look at the tail. You can see how much he is compared to Alice. Sort of. Kind of, I don't know. And I've got Alice going in one direction and Bim Bim the bastard going in another direction. But yeah. So there's not a lot of difference in terms of size as far as age goes. Like I say, Alice is about 5 foot long now, and Bim Bim the bastard is about 5 foot long also, but he's got a lot of girth on him compared to Alice. And I'll grab him before he goes down that way, which he's already gone, so I have to put the camera down and grab him because he should not go down there. Okay, I've got him. I've just got my hands full with these two now. This is a really fun video. Where are you going? What are you and what now? Alice going up my ass. She just tried to bite us there. Calm down. Look, it's me. Calm. And I've got Bim Bim there. He's slightly more of a bit of a bastard. Well, hence the name Bim Bim the Bastard. He'll readily bite us if he wants to. At the minute he's just really curious about his surroundings. And there's Alice. She's a little bit more jumpy. Though she's a lot more calmer. She's less reluctant to bite than Bim Bim is. But yeah. It's really fun having these two out because they're just, well, yeah. So you get a little bit of an idea now of how much they're growing. I've got to grab him before he looks his head around the radiator. There we go. Nope, I haven't. Okay, there we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So I've sort of got them. It's impossible to control them both because each want to go in different directions. And yeah. So as far as the comparison on size goes, that's pretty much as good as I'm going to be able to do on these two. Like I say, they're both the same age. Bim Bim the Bastard here, the Common Boa, is 7 months older than Alice the Cuban Boa, and as you can see, they're about the same size, and Bim Bim's just got a hell of a lot more girth on him than Alice does. Bim Bim actually shed today, so he's looking a little better than he usually does. And I've noticed when Bim Bim sheds, he sort of looks like he's growing a couple of inches longer than he usually does. But yeah. So as far as answering the question on the difference between the Cuban Boa and the Common Boa as far as the size goes, like comparing the two at the same age, this is the best I can do. You can sort of see, like I've said 3 times already in this video, but the Boa Constrictor is a lot bigger than the Cuban Boa. So yeah, I think that answers that question. As far as what I would recommend between the two, I would say the Cuban Boa, simply because the Cuban Boas are on the endangered species list. So if you can get them, then get them. And breed them so that there's more of them for the sake of conservation. The Cuban Boas, as far as temperament goes, are very defensive and easy to scare, and it takes a lot to tame them down. But Common Boas are also a great snake. They're one of my favourites, and they're usually very tame. But Bim Bim the Bastard here is he has a multiple personality disorder, so he's a little bit, some days he can be good, some days he can't. But yeah, I would recommend the Common Boa as a first Boa Constrictor pet to a newbie. But just for the sake of conservation of the species, I would recommend the Cuban Boa, because they're on the endangered species list, and obviously they're very rare in the wild thanks to habitat destruction and all of that. So it's the only reason why I would recommend the Cuban Boa. But besides that, Common Boas, the best snake you can get. They're usually really tame. They're great snakes. They get pretty big. Female Common Boas get to about 10 to 13 foot long. The biggest I've seen is 10 foot, but the average around 8 to 9 foot. Males get about 5 foot to 6 foot, and the biggest I've seen is 8 foot. Oh, and they're starting to fly around again. And they are really fun snakes to work with. They're full of energy, as you can see, and they're really curious and all of that. But yeah, I'm going to end the video now, otherwise I'm going to end up losing one of these snakes. So I hope that answered the question, and I hope other people like the video, just as a comparison sort of video. And yeah, so that's a little update on Alice. She's still doing great. She's really tame now. Well, still the same as she was. A little bit bigger. And yes, that's it as Alice goes. And there's Bim Bim the bastard. So that's a little bit of an update on the Bim Bim as well, and sort of a size comparison between the two. But yeah, I'll end the video now. I've got nothing else to say. So that's goodbye from Alice, and goodbye from wherever Bim Bim's gone. Somewhere. Anyways, it's a goodbye from Bim Bim. So goodbye.